Hi everybody, hope you guys are doing well. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're feeling safe and well rested and just ready to kick some ass in your own unique way. Today we outside in the park getting some fresh air, just before the sun is setting. Such a beautiful day. Today's video is going to be focused on ChatGPT, the amazing benefits that comes with this new age technology and how we could utilize it to strengthen our knowledge of human design and etc. Of course, I'm going to share some prompts. I actually meant to include it in the most recent video, uh, the study in hacks. If you have not seen that video, tune in because I love some gems there. I figured, the things that I did to get me to this part where I know a bit about something with my design. I figured that I'd share that with you guys. A large part of my understanding of human design, yes, it was through self-study, but it was also through the assistance of ChatGPT. And do not let them fool you. Of course, as with everything, there are some downsides. I would say that I'm not here to be their spokespeople and hype them up. No, I'm not here to do that. But if you use it in moderation and with discernment, it could definitely benefit you, especially the era that we're coming into, y'all. It's like so apparent that we're shifting, that we are evolving as a species, and the things around us are shifting. America is currently crumbling in our faces. There's no denying that. So it's all about moving with the times, and the best way to move with the times is to adapt. Either you get with it or you get left behind. So I'm sharing these gems. Let's get right into it. The benefits of using ChatGPT to understand your chart better, especially being self-taught. I realized that I love and prefer alternative ways of learning. I am not the one that's going to learn from a systematic structured format where it's just like, here you start first and then you go down to the next step and then you learn the next. I get bored really quick. So if you're like me, this will be so interesting and very beneficial to you. I look at ChatGPT as my personal assistant. There's a little trick to it when you first start out with it. So interesting the way we get accumulation of information in such a short period of time. I got the best of both worlds with it. I still do my old school back in the day research, type it up in Google. I actually enjoy that, but I also love ChatGPT's perspective. And there are some things that I may not get from Google, even though most of ChatGPT's answers is coming from these searches. It's just the way they condense it and then they give it to you in a way that you can understand. First of all, you can ask it to state the information in a way that you can understand. So I want to share some prompts that I use initially. So when you're first starting off with asking ChatGPT questions specifically regarding your chart, you want to make sure you start off in a specific way so that it knows how to answer your questions the way you prefer it. So here is the way I started it. You could go ahead and feel free to use this prompt. I'm going to leave it up on the screen as well so you guys could copy or take notes. But here's how I started the initial question that led me to others. Assume the role of a professional human design reader. Here's the key details of my human design chart. Here's the information. I am a, so you tell them your type or your projector, manifesting generator, with a authority. You tell them your authority type, whether you are splenic, emotional authority. My profile is, and you share your profile, and my incarnation cross is, and you share your incarnation cross. Before we move forward, confirm that you understand this information. Do you comprehend the specifics I provided? So this is when you are basically giving ChatGPT the ability to let you know and confirm with you that it understands exactly what you just said. Then it will confirm it. And then you can start asking, you can lead with anything after this. To me, I feel like it's free game. Like whatever you desire to know. Maybe some people start with the centers, or they start with the profile, authority. They want to learn the basics and then they go deeper. I personally started with my aura type, which is projector. So basically, I asked, can you tell me more about the projector type? So there was a time where it's just like, I researched everything I could research about the projector type, but I wanted to know more. I wanted to know if there's a different kind of way and perspective that I could look at it. And that's what ChatGPT is great for. It's great for offering you a different perspective than what you basically read and studied, searching on Google, or just like reading in a book or so. So I asked it that. I went further with, how can I work with this 3-5 profile as a projector? So I asked, how does this aura type work with my profile? A 3-5 projector is totally gonna have a different perspective or a different reality than a 3-5 manifester, a 3-5 man gen. We realize there aren't that much information about the incarnation cross, and it is a big part of our design. I asked it about that, and it gave me some insight that I didn't really get throughout my research. I have an undefined head, so this also helps me, especially if you constantly need to see what you're learning through different lens and perspectives. This is extremely helpful. I said, my head is undefined with gate 61. Can you break this down for me? Like, simple as that. And it will answer you. You can also ask for analogies. I love analogies. The more that I learn, I realize the more questions came, the more I just added to the prompt. So that initial prompt is really going to be the foundation and the structure for your ChatGPT experience when it comes to learning your chart. You got to start somewhere so it knows and it adds. And then what I find with ChatGPT is that it will take the information that you receive earlier on in the conversation and add it to the later parts of the conversation. It will, like, you won't have to ask the same, you won't have to tell it your placements again. You could remind it by asking it in the questions, but it already knew. So it would just contribute all. It's like more personalized. It's like a personalized study guide. So feel free to utilize ChatGPT. Use it for your benefits. It's there, especially the free version. It's just as amazing. Again, I am not selling ChatGPT. I'm just saying it really helped me with my studies. I still use it to this day, and I will continue to use it as I go deeper and further in my studies. Do not let the fear mongering get you, guys. Like, if you are hesitant to using ChatGPT, you don't have to use it. It's all about you feeling called and gravitated, your process, your discernment, moderation. Because also, it is not perfect. It is definitely not perfect. There were some answers that I already knew was kind of off, and I would say that for sure. And I was able to correct it. I was able to tell it, oh, hey, this is what I found in my research. And it was able to say, oh, sorry, and then update the information. So you could definitely enhance the experience by personalizing it more for your liking, telling it what you already know, and balancing that with your own research as you are asking the assistant questions. Learning about ourselves is so much fun. So I enjoyed myself looking into these prompts and getting my answers. So I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy it too. And that's all for today. This is a short ass video. I feel like I covered everything as far as the studying hacks and guides. So we're gonna get back into the regular schedule programming with all the tea on the experience that I'm having in this human design world. I have some story times for you guys, some aha moments to share with you guys, and I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. You guys, like, subscribe, share if you loved and enjoyed this video. Help me get to 1K before the year is over. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that I am on the road to 1K. I'm actually really trying to get there. So share, comment, like, support your girl. I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video.